What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 shooting guards for NBA 2K17. I've already done point guards and small forwards, so I'll leave a link to a playlist in the description. And first of all, I do not have Jimmy Butler on this list because I think he's going to be a small forward. With the addition of Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo, I think Jimmy Butler is going to be playing the 3 for the Chicago Bulls. At number 5 we've got CJ McCollum, who I think is going to be an 84 overall. CJ McCollum averaged 20.8 points per game, won NBA's most improved player, and was the second man to Lillard on the Portland Trail Blazers, who actually were the 5th seed in the Western Conference. McCollum had one of the biggest increases in scoring I think I've ever seen, going from averaging 6.8 points to 20.8 points per game. But it wasn't like he was just good that season. He was exceptional in the 2015 playoffs and kind of carried his momentum into the season. As soon as he got the minutes when Wesley Matthews and Aaron Aflalo left, he started to become a solid player. That's when he's going to be the 5th best shooting guard in NBA 2K17 at an 84 overall. At number 4 we have got Dwayne Wade. I really don't want him to be here, to be honest. I'm a Miami fan and it's just still sickening to see him gone. But anyway, Dwayne Wade had a good year last year. His regular season stats weren't anything special. He only averaged 19 points a game, 4.6 assists and 4 rebounds, and actually averaged just over half a block a game, which is not great for Dwayne. But where Dwayne Wade really stood out was in the playoffs. After only shooting 15% from 3 during the regular season, he shot 52% from 3 on more attempts and hit some clutch shots for Miami. Dwayne Wade was Miami's go-to guy when they were the third seed in the Eastern Conference. They made the Eastern Conference semis. I just wish they'd won Game 7 against Toronto to set up Miami-Cleveland. But Dwayne Wade was Miami's man. He will always go down as the best player in their franchise, and after the playoffs, I think he's going to be an 87 overall. At number 3, we've got DeMar DeRozan. I think he could possibly be an 88, but I'm going to say he's an 87 overall. That's my prediction. He averaged 23.5 points per game. Had a very good year for the Toronto Raptors, who were the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference. He averaged 4.5 rebounds and 4 assists a game, which is not too bad. But the only reason I can't see him being rated an 88 or higher is just he was inconsistent at best in the playoffs. At times he was unguardable, especially in the 2 games they won against Cleveland. At times against Miami he was unguardable, it looked like the best 2 guard in the league, and then at other times he looked just like an average player. For that reason I think he's going to be an 87 overall, and the 3rd best shooting guard in NBA 2K17. At number 2 we have got the other Splash brother, Klay Thompson. I predicted Curry to be the best point guard in the game, but Klay Thompson is just a little bit short than the best shooting guard. Last season he averaged 22.1 points per game, off 42.5% from 3, 47% from the field. He didn't get that many rebounds, didn't get that many assists, but Klay Thompson was a great defender. And more than likely, if you were to have one shooting guard on the best possible team, you would pick Klay Thompson. And to be honest, he could easily be the top shooting guard in the league. I think he's going to be an 89 overall, just the gold, just slightly below the amethyst. And number 1 is, in my opinion, the guy who's going to be the only amethyst shooting guard in NBA 2K17, and it is James Harden. Stats wise, James Harden had a season for the ages. 29 points per game, 7.5 assists per game, 6 rebounds per game. But the thing is, James Harden did not make any of the All-NBA teams. He plays one end of the floor and plays that better than anyone else probably, but he does not play much defense. For that reason I think he's going to go down to a 90 overall, but still be the best shooting guard in the NBA. His offensive stats will be incredible. He's a great playmaker, great shooter, great scorer, and is just, in my opinion, one of the top 10 players in basketball, and is my pick for the top shooting guard in NBA 2K17. So anyway, I've done this video already for point guards and small forwards. I'm going to be doing power forwards and centers by Friday, have both of them out. So anyways, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.